Good evening, I'm Erica Harold, Miss Land of Lincoln. Good evening, I'm Talia Payne, Miss Greater Peoria. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Whitney Baldwin, Miss Liberty. Good evening, everyone, I'm Christine Ball, Miss Macomb. Hello and welcome, I'm Allison Cross, Miss Kankakee County. Good evening, I'm Crystal Hawes, Miss Carterville. Hello and welcome, I'm Tobin Finwall, your Miss DuPage County. Good evening and welcome, I'm Holly Kurtz, Miss Rockford. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Christina Heckenkamp, Miss Quincy. Hello, I'm Rebecca Martinez, Miss University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. Good evening and welcome. I am Ashley Hatfield, Miss Southern Illinois. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I'm Jody Kurtz, Miss Chicago. Welcome, everyone. My name is Michelle LeDrew, and I am Miss Tinley Park. Hello, I am Tabitha Hinman, Miss New Salem. Good evening and welcome. I'm Valerie Milam, Miss Heart of Illinois. Hello, I'm Brittany High, Miss John A. Logan. Good evening and welcome. I'm Nicole Caskey, Miss Robinson. Good evening, I'm Katie Bola, Miss South Suburban. Good evening, my name is Andrea Fritz. I am Miss Kishwaukee Valley. Good evening and welcome. I'm Heather Doyle, Miss Iroquois County. Hello and welcome. I'm Deanna Riddle, Miss Northeast Suburbs. Good evening. I'm Alexandra Harold, Miss Springfield. Good evening and welcome. I'm April Wiseman, Miss Prairie State. Good evening and welcome. My name is Sonia Whithorse, Miss Metropolis area. Good evening. I'm Michelle Liggett, Miss Blue and Orange. Welcome, everyone. I'm Natalie Bonte, Miss Lincoln Trail. Good evening. I'm Chrissy James Dons, Miss Heartland. Welcome. I'm Rebecca Sunderland, Miss Southwest Suburbs. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jamie Reavers, Miss Capital City. I let the joy rise from the ocean to the morning sky. And if the love falls, just remember, you gotta let the joy rise. Oh, 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 oh. Let the joy rise, let the joy rise.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your host for this evening, Mr. Jim Rose.
Thank you, thank you. Hi, everybody. Everybody doing good tonight? I know there's a lot of nervous parents and siblings out there. We've got 35 of the most beautiful and talented women in the state of Illinois here tonight to vie for the title of Miss Illinois 2002. Please give them another round of applause. They have been and are fantastic. Now, before we go any further, during this first half of the Miss Illinois pageant tonight, we will announce the top 10 finalists for Miss Illinois 2002. We will do that in 3 groups. First, we're going to announce the first 3 finalists, top 10. They are contestant number 28, Miss Springfield, Alexandra Harrell. Contestant number 6, Miss Northwest Suburbs, Megan Britton. And the third of our top 10 finalists, contestant number 19, Miss Tinley Park, Michelle LeGroux. In the middle of our program, we will announce the next 3, and then near the end of the first half, we will announce the next 4. Ladies, thank you very much. Return to backstage. So, how is everybody really feeling tonight? Oh, wait a minute. You can do better than that. How is everybody feeling tonight? That's the kind of spirit that I'm talking about. The kind of spirit that really makes Americans Americans. And after the troubles that we have been through for the last 9 months with what happened on September the 11th, a lot of people around the world wonder at our spirit and how we are able to bounce back as well as we have. But we are Americans, and that's why we are #1. Now tonight, here in Illinois, you will see 35 of the most talented, intelligent women from all around the land of Lincoln compete for Miss Illinois 2002. And rather take a patriotic type of theme, we're going to just ease back into it a little bit and let you see their talent. Let that talent come to the forefront as we make our way down the road to picking our representative for the Miss America pageant this year in September in Atlantic City. Now, before we start the competition, let's bring back a very special lady, a woman who for the past year has been Miss Illinois 2002. Please welcome Kristen Castillo. Kristen?
Thank you, Jim.
And you thought only ball players got standing ovations.
Oh, boy, was I wrong, Jim.
You deserve that standing ovation.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
By the way, at the beginning of the week, you had a nice little time over at Wrigley Field.
Exactly. At the beginning of the week, I was given the opportunity to throw out the first pitch of the Cubs-Reds game. It was amazing staying on Wrigley Field.
And who was the person that was the catcher?
Well, the catcher for me that evening was Mark Pryor. I'm sure some of you are aware of who he is.
Oh, yeah.
Mark Pryor.
A man who's going to be the savior of the Cubs.
You really think so?
Well, we're hoping so.
Well, you know what? I also have his autograph. He's my ball.
Wow. He should have asked you for your autograph. You're a lot more famous than he is right now. I mean, you're Miss Illinois.
Well, Jim, you're a lot more famous than I am probably right now.
No. This is your night.
Oh, thank you.
This is your night. Miss Illinois 2001. It's been a spectacular reign for you.
Absolutely. I've had many opportunities, among which, of course, the school speaking tour that we were talking about earlier in the week. The fact that as Miss Illinois, it's my job to travel across the state of Illinois to schools all over and speak a form of youth violence prevention.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Castillo, Miss Illinois 2001, and she will come back and join us later with a wonderful, wonderful serenade on that violin. Thank you, Kristen. We want to thank the city of Oak Brook Terrace for hosting the Miss Illinois Scholarship Pageant here this year, including the Honorable Mayor of Oak Brook Terrace, Tom Mazeka, members of the City Council, Alderman Martha Bojan, Alderman Ingrid Durham, Alderman Joseph Cantori, Alderman Michael Sorello, Alderman Laura Vargas, and Alderman Jim Bojan. Please give them a wonderful round of applause. We would also like to recognize the City Administrator, Martin Bork, City Clerk, Elaine DeLuca, and the City Attorneys, Ken Kobisa and Barbara Gosler, and Lori Dvorak from the Department of Tourism. Now, would Mayor Mazeka please join me on stage? Mayor? Good evening, Your Honor, and thank you very much for having us in your wonderful city.
Thank you very much, Jim. It's nice to have you back again.
I understand you have a few words to say to our assemblage here.
On behalf of the City of Oak Brook Terrace, indeed pleasure to welcome you all to the Drury Lane Theater Complex, and we appreciate your time in coming here tonight. The City of Oak Brook Terrace is proud to be a co-participant in this wonderful pageant. The city believes very strongly in the causes that the pageant perpetuates, and we can think of no better cause than the scholarships for women. And in today's society, it is extremely important that people's educations are enhanced. And to that extent, we are indeed honored to be a participant with the pageant. Thank you very much.
Tom, please stay up here on the stage with us, because we understand that Frank Skinner-Lewis, who is the executive director of the Miss Illinois pageant, has something very, very special to say to us tonight. So Fran is joining us here on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Fran Skinner-Lewis.
The mayor doesn't know this yet, but the spirit of Oak Brook Terrace has really permeated the entire country, certainly through the Miss America organization. And we are proud to announce, as the Miss Illinois program, that Oak Brook Terrace has been selected as the site for next year's National Miss America Organization winter meeting. So the entire country, Alaska to Florida, Maine to Hawaii, will be coming to Oak Brook Terrace. And we feel it's quite an honor to be asked to host it, but I think it truly is a wonderful representation of the great spirit that we have here in Oak Brook Terrace, because certainly the city here has been put on the map by our program, but we've been put on the map by the commitment to education for women that Oak Brook Terrace leads. And we are very grateful for the honor, and I'm sure the rest of the country, when they come here, will understand the depths of appreciation and gratitude we hold for the city. So we look forward to seeing all of you in February. Book your hotel rooms. We'll have information on our hotel site. On our, website. I would like to take this opportunity also. Every year we have the opportunity to announce a Volunteer of the Year award. And we try to do this in order to really showcase the efforts of some incredible people who make all of this happen. And this year we'd like to honor two people who, in very different categories, make this program possible. First is Jan Hinkle of TMC Graphics, who tirelessly and very graciously donates the entire work behind the program book and the program book itself. So I don't think Jan's here today, but if she is, we'd love to have you stand and be recognized and thank her as the representative of our Volunteer of the Year Award, Jan Hinkle. And our other Volunteer of the Year, certainly not second, but our other one who stands shoulder to shoulder with all of us, is typically seen in the back stages during Pageant Week. And without her organization skills and her heart and her compassion for the young women this week, we could not have such a successful program. We would like to extend our Volunteer of the Year award recognition to Carrie Butterfield. And I'm sure she's backstage. She's probably taking care of somebody other than herself, and we really want to thank her. My last introduction brings someone very special up on the stage. As you know, we are involved in an election year, and DuPage County is a crucial county in our state, not only because of the fine work it does, but because of the fine leaders that it has in public service, such as the representatives from Oak Brook Terrace and the public servants who work tirelessly on our behalf at the county level. We are pleased to have with us tonight Joe Burkett, who is serving currently as the DuPage County State's Attorney, but most importantly is the Republican candidate for the Attorney General of the state of Illinois. Please welcome Joseph Burkett.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Fran. Well, it is an honor to be here tonight to support the Miss Illinois Scholarship Pageant. Aren't they beautiful? They are just beautiful. And, you know, I have been protecting the public for 21 years, Jim. And we need effective partnerships across Illinois, and that's what the Miss Illinois Scholarship Pageant stands for. On issues like prevention of youth violence, drug and alcohol abuse awareness. These are such important causes. And tonight you saw pageant contestants, but they're also role models. And they're leaders not just today, but tomorrow as well. Thank you all for being here tonight to support this wonderful pageant. Thank you, Jim. Okay, thank you. Well, it's that time, folks. Time to get the first pageant underway. And we will begin with contestant number 28, Miss Springfield Alexandra Harold, in her evening gown. Contestant number 28, Miss Springfield Alexandra Harold. Here now is contestant number 6, Miss Northwest Suburbs, Megan Britton, in her swimsuit. Contestant number 6, Miss Northwest Suburbs, Megan Britton. O mio babino caro is one of the most familiar and well-loved arias by Puccini. Michelle Legrue is portraying the young Loretta of Florence, who is pleading with her father to help her so that she can marry the man of her dreams. This beautiful melody is filled with passion. If Loretta cannot marry her lover, she threatens to throw herself into the deep waters of the Arno and die for love. Please welcome contestant number 19, Miss Tinley Park, Michelle Legrue.
Mi piace bella
Contestant number 19, Miss Tinley Park, Michelle LeGroux. Each year, the Miss Illinois Scholarship Pageant gives away $2.7 million of in-kind scholarships. Illinois is the seventh in the nation in scholarship offerings, and in the last 12 years, 2 women have gone on to become Miss America from the Miss Illinois Scholarship Pageant. Here now is contestant number 28, Miss Springfield, Alexandra Harold, in her swimsuit. Contestant number 28, Miss Springfield, Alexandra Harold. Baton twirling originated as an all-male sport. Today, baton twirlers from around the nation gather each year at the University of Notre Dame in South Bend for the National Baton Twirling Championships in hopes of representing the United States at the World Championships. Performing her 1 and 2 baton dance twirl routine to Tuned In on Broadway is contestant number 6, Miss Northwest Suburbs, Megan Britton. Contestant number 6, Miss Northwest Suburbs, Megan Britton. Miss Illinois is a network of local directors and field directors who work hard all year long to provide us with contestants for the Miss Illinois pageant. Please give them a very wonderful and heartfelt thank you. Here is contestant number 19, Miss Tinley Park, Michelle LeGroux, in her evening gown. contestant number 19, Miss Tinley Park, Michelle Drew. In the movie Mulan, the title character embarks on a quest to find her true self while trying to fulfill the expectations of others. The song, Reflections, captures this struggle. Here now to perform is contestant number 28, Miss Springfield, Alexandra Harrell.
Look at me, I will never pass for the perfect bride, for the perfect daughter. Can it be? I'm not meant to play this part. Now I see that if I were truly to be myself, I would break my family's heart. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Somehow I cannot hide who I am, though I've tried. When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show who I am inside? Who I am inside?
Contestant number 28, Miss Springfield, Alexandra Harrell. I would like to take a moment to remind you that parents and friends are invited to meet with the contestants following tonight's show in the Grand Ballroom lobby to celebrate. By the way, the Miss Illinois pageant has had one runner-up, a third and fourth runner-up, a Quality of Life Award winner, Home Furnishings Council winner, 3 National Talent winners, 2 swimsuit winners, 1 Bernie Wayne Talent winner, and 5 non-finalist talent winners at the Miss America pageant. That is a pretty good track record for the state of Illinois. Here now is contestant number 6, Miss Northwest Suburbs, Megan Britton, in her evening gown. Contestant number 6, Miss Northwest Suburbs, Megan Britton. Here now is contestant number 19, Miss Tinley Park, Michelle LeGroux in her swimsuit. Contestant number 19, Miss Tinley Park, Michelle LeGroux. And that concludes our first competition section of the evening. At this time, we would like to bring back our contestants to the stage for the announcement of 3 more of our top 10 finalists for Miss Illinois 2002. Our fourth top 10 finalist, contestant number 21, Miss Heart of Illinois, Valerie Milam. Our fifth top 10 finalist, contestant number 7, Miss Land of Lincoln, Erica Harrell. And our sixth top 10 finalist, contestant number 35, Miss Capital City, Jamie Reavers. Thank you, ladies. And just a few moments from now, we will have 4 more to the top 10 finalists for Miss Illinois 2002. Talk about drama and suspense building, huh? Well, now we're all in for a very special treat. Here to showcase the talent that won Miss Illinois 2001 last year, please welcome back to the stage Kristen Castillo as she performs Preludium and Allegro by Fritz Kreisler. She will be accompanied on piano by Matt Hagel. accompanied by Matt Hagel on piano, Kristen Castillo. Miss Illinois 2001, Prelude and Allegro by Fritz Keistler. Thank you, Kristen. Those of you who were here on Wednesday evening know that I wasn't here. I was in New York. And it was a special surprise for you when former Miss Illinois and Miss America, Kate Schindel, not only guest hosted, but she sang too. After another round trip to New York and back, she's back and ready to perform again. Please welcome Miss America, Kate Schindel, singing And I Will Follow from her soon-to-be-released solo debut album.
Anywhere
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss America, Kate Schindel.
How
My
are you?
goodness.
How are you? How are you?
I always bow to the Queen.
In the second act, Jim's going to sing that song.
You're right.
So stick around. So I came off the bench for you the other night.
You were spectacular. Your
See?
slider was working, the
Yeah.
fastball was working, the curveball.
See, I'm on the bench. So when you're on the DL, get it? Then I get called up or something. I'm mixing my sports metaphors, but I was
Yes.
practicing because I knew I'd see you.
Spectacular.
Well, yeah.
Let-
Thank you.
While we're talking sports, I
Oh, no, are we
need
talking
you
sport?
to know that you are the highlight of the visit whenever we get groups that come to the station. Want me to tell you how?
Yes.
I have your picture on a plaque in my office.
Do you dress up like me?
No!
I knew my evening gown from Miss America disappeared.
Don't tell them that.
Oh my gosh, are they listening too?
That picture is sitting right on my desk.
Oh, yeah?
And they come in and they go, "You know Miss America." I
Oh,
said,
really?
"Yes, I know Miss America." "Wow, you're real cool." So I'm cool because I know you.
Well, obviously.
Isn't that awesome?
Why else are you cool? Why were you in New York? Where did you do?
The NBA draft.
Oh,
Yeah.
that.
The Bulls did good this year, though.
Did they?
Yes.
Well, that's good.
They got a player. They've got a leader.
Go Bulls!
The guy's intelligent.
Yeah?
He was a full scholarship athlete and graduated from Duke, one of the toughest.
Graduated.
Graduated
That's good.
from Duke.
No. I wasn't making fun. I just think graduating from
No,
school
but
is
that's something
impressive.
to,
Yeah.
you know, that's something
For
to really put
for
a
a
point.
skilled basketball player.
Exactly. But he did it in 3 years.
Yeah. 3 years.
3 years.
Well, they sort of rushed him through because they thought they'd lose him.
Well, no, because see, he would have been the #1 draft pick last year as a sophomore.
Really?
So he took courses between freshman and sophomore and junior years. The guy has got it all. His name is Jay Williams.
Do you think you could take him?
No, I'm too old for that now. Are you kidding me?
And I don't think you have the skills.
No, I don't. I could still, I could put it up, but the body doesn't do what the mind wants it to do anymore.
Yeah, I hear you.
No, what do you mean you hear me?
I'm 25.
Your body is
so
still
I'm
doing what?
a little wrinkled.
Well, a year and a week from now, I'll be twice your age.
Really?
So, yes.
You shouldn't have told anybody that because I wouldn't have guessed.
I'm proud of it.
All right.
Mhm.
All right.
That's right.
Can I come to your party?
Yes, you can.
Can I?
We
Wait a
have
minute.
ball.
Does that mean you're 49 in a week?
That's right.
Happy birthday, Jim
Thank
Rose.
you. Yay!
I would make you a cake, but I'll be back in New York and they don't allow you to FedEx food or perishable items.
Are you kidding me?
No, I wouldn't joke
Tell them
about
it's
that.
for me.
Oh,
Tell them
well
it's
then
for
they'll
me.
take it. Right.
Tell them I'm not Osama bin Laden.
Yeah. Yeah. Osama bin Laden in hiding emceeing the Miss Illinois Pageant. The
Although-
last place anybody would look.
Although, now you see one of them morph things where I rip the thing off and you see this big flowing beard.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That would be impressive. Hey, can we talk about me for a second?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I want to know about. Isn't she the best? You have come a long way from Miss Illinois.
Yeah, but that's because back then I was trying to impress the judges, and now I don't have to.
That's right. She's a comedian too.
Because the other night I figured out the correct pronunciation of Hawaii, so I figure I'm in with at least one. Okay, but hey, hi.
Album.
Yes, that's
Business.
what I want to
Time
talk
to do
about.
some business.
Yes, and actually, I have an album coming out,
Okay.
as
Solo
you mentioned, a solo album. It's called Till Today. It's a lyric, actually, from that song. I was going to call it And I Will Follow, which is the title of the song, but I thought that was kind of a bad title for a CD. And I Will Follow doesn't really send the message I want
Look,
to send, you know?
it doesn't matter what you want to call it. You put your face on the cover and start singing, and
Will you
people
buy
just
one?
go, "Oh, I'm going to go on the internet and get it."
Will
I can get
you?
it on the internet. I can just go and order it.
I don't know. You know your way around the internet?
Oh, please.
No, you
You got a
can't.
computer backstage.
You can't find it on those
You know
sites.
I'm good at Flight Simulator too.
Are you?
Oh, I'm the best.
All right.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to come out August 6th, but we're having problems getting clearances for one of the songs because it's a long and very uninteresting story. But we might hold the album for a month because we want to include this particular song.
Okay.
And
I'll pay
so-
him a visit, make one offer you can't refuse.
All right, all right. However, I'm doing 2 shows, and I expect you to be in the front row cheering with 5 of your best friends.
Is it in New York?
No, it's in Chicago.
Okay.
The Royal George Theater.
I know that is.
Do you?
Yes.
That's good.
Mhm.
Good
I've
for
been
you.
there.
You can come. I believe it's August 2nd and 3rd. It's a Friday and Saturday night. And no pressure, but I'm going to try and get Fran to give me the Miss Illinois mailing list so that I could send something to all of
Good.
you. But the first Friday and Saturday in August. It'll be 8 o'clock shows, and we're going to do some songs from the album. You'll be able to pre-order, and
I'll
yeah.
be there. Now, don't be surprised if I'm sitting up front.
You better be, or I'm going to hunt you down.
I'm going to have one.
And you know what? In these shoes, I'm bigger than you.
She's going to post me up, folks. Look out.
What's that mean?
Outstanding.
No, I'm just kidding. Is that sports talk again?
That's a basketball term.
Yeah, I knew it was about
It's when the guy goes like that and posts you up.
I thought that just was like blocking. No, that's football.
That's right.
Right, except they don't usually do it like this.
We like to add some style and flair to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
if I go
trying.
like this and like charge at you, it'll totally mess up my hair. And I don't think it would work with the dress. You know?
No?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't.
I think Fran signaled me to get on with the show. So,
Are we done? Do we have to be done now? Do you know what? Do you know what? The other night when you weren't here, it took them a while to add up the numbers because there was a tie for the talent preliminary.
did you ad-lib?
So yeah, I did, and I couldn't stop laughing, and I was a little embarrassed. But what I'm saying is that maybe there'll be a tie later on tonight, and we'll have to talk again.
Yes.
So we better save something to talk
We
about.
can vamp.
I'll have to go
We
backstage.
can do some comedy.
I'll have to. Well, I
Martin
don't know.
Jeff.
I'm not funny. Are you funny?
Well, I do
You're
have a
not
joke
funny
about
either.
perception and reality, but there's kids in the audience, so I can't tell it.
Yeah, that's.
I'll send it to
this
you
is a
backstage,
family
though.
show. Okay,
Yes.
guess what?
Yes.
It's time for me to leave you.
Outstanding.
Can you handle it?
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss America, Kate Shindle. Isn't she spectacular? Absolutely, positively, without a doubt. Time for our second competition section of the evening. And we will begin with contestant number 21, Miss Hart of Illinois, Valerie Milam, in her evening gown. Contestant number 21, Miss Hart of Illinois, Valerie Milam. Here is contestant number 7, Miss Land of Lincoln, Erica Harold, in her swimsuit. Contestant number 7, Miss Land of Lincoln, Erica Harold. Although the human spirit has a remarkable sense of hope, when faced with tremendous grief, we often question our existence. In the Broadway musical Martin Gere, we see a woman, Bertrand, whose husband was believed to have been killed in a war. She bears this grief for years, only to have an imposter return as her husband and tear her away from her current lover. Bertrand now asks God, how much grief must I bear? Please welcome contestant number 35, Miss Capital City, Jamie Reavers.
How many tears through the years can I cry? How many prayers to the Lord must I try till the pain tears at my brow?
Contestant number 35, Miss Capital City, Jamie Reverts. Miss Heart of Illinois, Valerie Milam, in her swimsuit. Contestant number 21, Miss Heart of Illinois, Valerie Milam. The title character in George Bizet's opera, Carmen, is known for her passion and prowess in matters of the heart. In her signature aria, Habanera, Carmen cautions her admirers against trying to claim her love, as she is a free spirit who will decide when, if ever, to reveal whom she loves. Here now is contestant number 7, Miss Land of Lincoln, Erica Harold, to sing Carmen's entrance aria. Contestant number 7, Miss Land of Lincoln, Erica Harold. If you have attended the last 3 nights of preliminary competition, you have met some of our wonderful sponsors. We would like now to have all of our sponsors please stand so that we may properly recognize you. Sponsors, please stand. Give them a better reception than that. Thank you. She should stand. This right here. You're one of our donors and sponsors. You should stand. Well, thank you very, very much for being associated with the Miss Illinois pageant. We appreciate your support. Thank you. Here now is contestant number 35, Miss Capital City, Jamie Reverts, in her evening gown. Okay, she's in her swimsuit. That is a beautiful evening gown. Jamie Reverse, Miss Capital City, contestant number 35. A classically trained vocalist, Val very recently returned from a concert tour of southeastern Canada and the northeastern United States with the Eureka College Choral, of which she is a featured soloist. Please welcome and enjoy contestant number 21, Miss Heart of Illinois, Valerie Milam, as she performs Vienna.
Take me back again, 'cause in Vienna we were poetry. Yes, in Vienna love was alive all of the night. We chased into the dawn. It was the best time of my life. Yes, in Vienna, love was alive, watching you, watching me, all that our eyes could see. All of the nights we chased into the dawn. It was the best time of my life.
Contestant number 21, Miss Heart of Illinois, Valerie Milam. We are so pleased to have 6 former Miss Illinois title holders in our audience tonight to join us. Please welcome Miss Illinois 1959, Suzanne Johnson Peterson. Suzanne? Suzanne, stand up again. Put the spotlight so they can see her. There she is, right there. Thank you, Suzanne. Miss Illinois 1964, Pat Quillen Brannon. Pat? Miss Illinois 1971, Anita Pankratz White. Anita? Miss Illinois 1997 and Miss America 1998, Kate Schindel. Miss Illinois 2000, Jennifer Powers. Jennifer? And Miss Illinois 1962, Pam Gilbert Morton. Pam? Thank you, ladies. Here now is contestant number 7, Miss Land of Lincoln, Erica Harold, in her evening gown. Contestant number 7, Miss Land of Lincoln, Erica Harrell. Here is contestant number 35, Miss Capital City, Jamie Rebert, in her evening gown. Contestant number 35, Miss Capital City, Jamie Rebert. Well, that concludes our second competition section of the evening. At this time, I would like to take a moment to introduce to you the men and women who will decide who Miss Illinois 2002 will be this year. By age 7, Song-Mi Lee had made her debut on the stage of Chicago's Orchestra Hall. Debuted with the Chicago Businessmen's Orchestra, appeared on the Phil Donahue Show and Good Morning America. She has soloed with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra, the Lake Forest Symphony, performed at Ravinia, and broadcast over WFMT as part of the Dame Myra Hess Recital Series. She received her Bachelor and Master of Music degrees from the Juilliard School and currently resides in the Chicago area. Please give a warm welcome to Song-Mi Lee. Dana Phillips has served in many capacities in the Miss America organization since 1972 and is currently the executive director / chairman of the board of the Miss Oregon Scholarship Pageant. Now, Dana was a theater major and a minor in speech at Portland State University. She and her husband Steve own a candy store in Seaside, Oregon. Please welcome Dana Phillips. Amy Russell is an honors graduate of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock School of Law and is presently an attorney with the U.S. District Courts in Little Rock. Trained in dance, Amy is a former Miss Little Rock and Miss University of Arkansas pageant and has an overall interview award named in her honor at the Miss Arkansas pageant. Please welcome Amy Russell. Dave Bennett became sports director of WGN Radio in July of 1996. He is the sports anchor on the Spike O'Dell Show. Dave began his radio career with WBBM in 1975. He attended Northwestern University's Medill School of Journalism. Dave was a member of the CBS radio sports team that covered the Winter Olympics in Lillehammer, Norway. And he is also the voice of the Northwestern Wildcats football and basketball teams. Please welcome a good friend, Dave Bennett. Lynn Turman is the director of the Teen Victim Project at the National Center for Victims of Crime, the nation's leading resource and advocacy organization for crime victims in Washington, D.C. Active in the victims movement for 7 years, she has a BA from West Virginia University and her MPA from the Ohio State University School of Public Policy and Management. She's a member of the Capital Area Crisis Response Team and responded to the events of September the 11th. Please welcome Lynn Turman. Pam McDonough, appointed by Governor George Ryan in 1999 as the first woman director of the Illinois Department of Commerce and Community Affairs. Pam oversees the state's Economic Development Agency with over $2 billion in budget money and a staff of over 500. During her tenure, her leadership has resulted in moving Illinois from 8th place nationally to becoming the #1 economic development agency in the country, which included luring the Boeing company to their world headquarters here in Chicago. She has received the 2002 Motorola Public Service Excellence Award, been ranked as one of Illinois' 100 women making a difference, as one of 100 people of Chicago's high-tech economy, as well as the Women's Bar Association Woman of Vision. Please welcome Pam. Dr. Dennis Mohmeyer attended the Universities of Iowa and Hawaii and is a graduate of the Palmer College of Chiropractic and has been a practicing chiropractor in Hawaii for the past 30 years. He has judged Miss America preliminary and state pageants in 28 states. He is the president of the Miss Hawaii Scholarship Program. Please welcome Dr. Dennis Mohmeyer. Our auditors tonight from the firm of McGladrey and Pullen are Joanne Diekey and Max Kligerman. Please welcome them. Well, now it's time to get down and dirty in the wake of the TV reality series type of entertainment, which has taken America by storm and definitely challenged our intellects. We've witnessed many new forms of competition. It is time to challenge our contestants in a whole new way as they enter Miss Illinois Survivor Boot Camp.
This is dedicated to my girls. First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along.
I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work hard, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving, I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work hard, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. Thought I couldn't breathe without you, I'm inhaling. Thought I couldn't see without your perfect vision. Thought I couldn't last without you, but I'm lasting. Thought that I would die without you, but I'm living. Thought that I would fail without you, but I'm on top. Thought it would be over by now, but it won't stop. Thought that I would self-destruct, but I'm still here. Even in my years to come, I'm still gonna be here. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder.
Wishing you the best. I pray that you are relaxed with my success, no stress, and lack of happiness. I'm not gonna blast you on the radio. I'm not gonna lie to you and your family knows. I'm not gonna hate on you in the magazine. I'm not gonna compromise my Christianity. You know I'm not gonna dish you on the internet, 'cause my mama told me better than that. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I will survive. Keep on surviving. I'm a survivor.
Great job, ladies. I think if Kristen was my drill sergeant, I'd still be in the military. Now it's time to announce our final four top 10 finalists for Miss Illinois 2002. They are contestant number 17, Miss Southern Illinois, Ashley Hatfield. She is joined by contestant number 18, Miss Chicago, Jody Kirk. Contestant number 13, Miss DuPage County, Tobin Kidwall. And our 10th and last finalist for Miss America 2002, contestant number 27, Miss Northeast Suburbs, Deanna Riddle. And now, before our contestants leave the stage, I would like to announce some award winners. Our non-finalist talent award winner is contestant number 33, Miss Heartland, Christy Stallings. Congratulations, Christy. Our non-finalist interview award goes to contestant number 5, Miss Decatur, Shauna Bond. Congratulations, Shauna. Our special judges award goes to contestant number 14, Miss Rockford, Holly Kurtz. Congratulations, Holly, and congratulations to all of our contestants for Miss Illinois 2002. Now, before we get ready for our 10-minute intermission, we would like to bring Carrie Butterfield back to the stage. She was backstage working so hard with the ladies, and she is one of our volunteer award winners. Carrie, you got to come out on the stage and take your bows. Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Butterfield. Carrie, Fran has your award, your plaque. Please go and receive it. Oh yes, you got to talk. This lady is spectacular. She's kept me on the straight and narrow for the last couple of years, and believe me, I wouldn't be able to do this without her. Carrie?
Thanks, Jim. You guys have no idea. I have some people behind me, though, that make me look really good, and I just want to take a brief moment to say thank you to Jean Howe, Del McCucken, Carolyn Rand, Karen Barrowman, and Donna Hare, because these ladies behind me work so hard. They make me look really, really good, and I just want to thank everybody so much because I thought they were joking when they said this. So, no, I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. Congratulations. Carrie Butterfield. Okay, we will take a 10-minute intermission, and then we will come back for the second half of Miss Illinois 2002. Thank you, ladies.
I'm gonna lift you higher than you've ever been lifted. I hear you've been bitching about your life and how it's just not been so easy for you. Friends been calling and complaining, saying it's not right for dancing in the shadows up and down all the halls. With their faces coming out, you don't wanna be alone. Their eyes are saying they'll love you, but there's no one home. But I found the one salvation. With nothing to prove, 'cause he gave me a healing that I just cannot deny. If there up the storm, I said the bride to lift you up. I'm gonna lift you up, lift you higher. Lift you up. I'm gonna lift you higher. How y'all doing out there tonight? I can't hear you. How you doing, sweetie? I'm gonna lift you higher. Put your hands together. I'm gonna lift you higher than you ever been lifted. I'm gonna lift you higher. I'm gonna lift you higher. I'm gonna lift you higher, higher than you've ever been lifted. We're lifting higher. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage your host for the evening, Mr. Jim Rose.
Round of applause for the Miss Illinois dancers. Please get up and give them a nice round. They've been working very hard. Lead vocalist and composer Scott Allen Jones. And the backup boys, Andrew Waters, Paul Clement, and Fiora Barbini. Okay, time to get to the third and final competition section of the evening. Here is contestant number 17, Miss Southern Illinois, Ashley Hatfield, in her evening gown. Contestant number 17 is Southern Illinois, Ashley Hatfield. Here is contestant number 18, Miss Chicago, Jody Kurtz, in her swimsuit. Contestant number 18, Miss Chicago, Jody Kurtz. Chasing windmills or chasing lifelong dreams, Don Quixote portrays in all of us the strength to persevere and pursue those dreams. Here, pursuing her dream, please welcome contestant number 13, Miss DuPage County, Tobin Finwall, performing for us the theme song, Man of La Mancha.
As can be. The night with his banners all bravely unfurled, now hurls down
Contestant number 13, Miss DuPage County, Tobin Finwall. Behind every successful Miss Illinois and contestants are parents. Please welcome now the parents of Kristen Castillo, Dr. Christopher and Rebecca Castillo, and her brother Eric. Here is contestant number 27, Miss Northeast Suburbs, Deanna Riddle, in her evening gown. Contestant number 27, Miss Northeast Suburbs, Deanna Riddle. Here is contestant number 17, Miss Southern Illinois, Ashley Hatfield, in her swimsuit. Contestant number 17, Miss Southern Illinois, Ashley Hatfield. With aspirations of a performance career in a professional dance company, Jody Kurtz has performed throughout the Midwest, Mexico, and Belgium since graduating from college. Tonight, dancing to the story of a man who knew too much, here is contestant number 18, Miss Chicago, Jody Kurtz, jazzing it up to Freddie Said.
Going up. Freddie's got the dirt on everybody on the street. Don't know how he does it, but he isn't too discreet. Everybody says it always winds up being true. He's got something on everyone, maybe even you. Freddie knows, oh yeah, Freddie knows, oh yeah. I got the whole alone in my head, that's what Freddie said. One night Freddie's going home, he's had a long, long day. When he sees Big Eddie running out the alleyway, Freddie looks at the shadow of a body with a shrug. There's Slapsy playing better than an ugly fire plug. Whoa, Freddie knows, oh yeah, Freddie goes, oh yeah. I'll get the 411 to the bed, that's what Freddie said. Freddie now has got the biggest news he's ever had. But Eddie knows that Freddie knows, and man, you know that's bad. 'Cause next night Freddie's walking home just like he did before. Bada boom, bada bang, bada bing, he won't be blabbing anymore. See, Eddie said, oh yeah, Freddie's dead, oh yeah. No more the 411 in his head, that's 'cause Freddie's dead. Now you know the skinny, all about the scuttlebutt. And the moral of the story is to keep your big mouth shut. Oh yeah, now Freddie's dead, oh yeah. I'll keep the 411 in my head, that's what Freddie should have said.
Contestant number 18, Miss Chicago, Jody Kurtz. There's a gentleman at the back of the audience whose dedication and immeasurable talent has taken the Miss Illinois Scholarship Pageant to a much higher level of professionalism. He has introduced original musical numbers, many high-tech effects, the pod system of competition, and a superior level of entertainment for our audiences. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give a very nice, loud, and raucous round of applause for our choreographer and director, Mr. Steve Hildebrand. Steve? Steve has been our choreographer and director for the past 7 years. And he's done an absolutely fantastic job. Thank you, Steve. Here now is contestant number 13, Miss DuPage Tobin Finwall, in her evening gown. Contestant number 13, Miss DuPage Tobin Finwall. Here now is contestant number 27, Miss Northeast Suburbs, Deanna Riddle, in her swimsuit. Contestant number 27, Miss Northeast Suburbs, Deanna Riddle. You know, we all love the old classical songs that have been a part of our lives for as long as we can remember. It's even more exciting when we hear them brought back with a new twist. Here now is contestant number 17, Miss Southern Illinois, Ashley Hatfield, with her touch of jazz version of Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me.
Make me tell you I'm in love with you. No, no, never. No, no, never. Let me go.
Contestant number 17 is Southern Illinois, Ashley Hatfield. There's one group of folks who absolutely work so hard in helping our pageant come to fruition. I'd like to take a moment to thank our hostesses and crew who worked so very, very hard throughout Pageant Week. Please give them a wonderful round of applause. By the way, you know why our girls are preparing backstage? I'm always wondering, how do they get out of the evening gown and into the swimsuit and then into the outfit they have to wear to come out here to do their talent? That, to me, is amazing, because it takes me about a half hour to get dressed, and they do this in a minute and a half or something like that. That's just spectacular. I don't know how they do it, but it really is good. Here now is contestant number 18, Miss Chicago, Jody Kurtz, in her evening gown. Contestant number 18, Miss Chicago, Jody Kurtz. Here now is contestant number 13, Miss DuPage, Tobin Finwall, in her swimsuit. Contestant number 13, Miss DuPage, Tobin Finwall. Broadway and gospel vocalist Jennifer Holliday is known for both her power and range in each song she brings to the stage. Please join contestant number 27, Miss Northeast Suburbs Deanna Riddle, as she presents the song, I Am Changing, that Holliday made famous in the play Dream Girls.
Changing. changing, yeah. Got it all together now. I am changing, yeah. I know why and I know how, and I'm hoping to work it out. And I know that I can. I'll change my life. I'll make a vow. Nothing's gonna stop
Contestant number 27, Miss Northeast Suburbs, Deanna Riddle. And that concludes our third and final competition section of the evening. This time I would like to reintroduce our current Miss Illinois, Kristen Castillo, to come out and share a special videotape documenting highlights of her exciting year. Kristen?
Miss America.
A little MI2 music there. Mission Impossible, not.
This is a homecoming party that they had for me at home. Speaker Haslett's office, Washington, D.C. It's America. As I was in Washington, it was amazing to be able to talk to policymakers, to our senators about what I can do as Miss Illinois to help prevent youth violence. Here Kate and I are coming down the steps of the Capitol, I believe, finishing talking to Speaker Haslett, and having a little fun, of course, in between. And sleeping.
You got to catch those cat naps when you can't.
At the airport.
Well, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
It's been a wonderful year for you.
It's been an amazing year, absolutely.
I know there have been many highlights, but is there just maybe one or two that really stand out in your mind?
There are too many to talk about, but if I had to choose, I would say being able to, of course, work with students. One of the video clips that you saw was a trip that I took to St. Sabina, which is on the south side of Chicago, and listening to the stories that the students could tell me really made an impact on the way that I looked at the job. Also, of course, the chance to pitch at Wrigley Field and to hang out with Howie D, a Backstreet Boy. Those rank up there pretty high.
I understand that you have a special award to present at this time.
That is absolutely correct. At this time, I would like the family of Claude Robinson to come up to the stage. Please watch your step on the way. I think there's a steps near the catwalk.
Can we put a little spotlight by the catwalk for those folks to come on up? Okay, there you go. Why don't we go out to the center? Meet 'em. Oh, look, he's so handsome. Oh, my goodness. He's probably going, what are we doing?
He doesn't look the least bit nervous, though.
Hi. Hello, little fella. How you doing? Isn't he just wonderful? Hi there.
This award is given to.
Pressure.
Where's the certificate? Well, anyway, Claude Robinson is the recipient of this award. This is Claude's wife and his son, of course. And Claude is unfortunately in Washington, D.C. right now, announcing the teen gun survey in Washington through the press club, which he did yesterday.
That's wonderful.
That's amazing. And this is one of the reasons why I've chosen Claude as my mentor for the year. He has committed his life, literally, to violence prevention. Every day he is in the field, going from school to prison to elementary school to junior high, talking with students one-on-one, showing all of the students his perspective on what they can do to prevent violence. I had the opportunity to travel with Claude to a few schools and see him at work, and to be a part of that, to watch as Claude has given his life to this cause. The passion was overwhelming for me, and I truly appreciated the opportunity, and it is a pleasure for me to give this award to your husband, and of course to the family that makes it possible.
That's right. Would you say a few words for us?
I would just like to say on behalf of my husband, Claude Robinson, and Hewlett Children's Home, that I will accept his award on his behalf, and let all of you know that he does work very hard on behalf of all of you who sit here today and your children and generations thereafter. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mrs. Robinson, I'll meet you right here. There we go. Thank
There's
you.
the award.
Congratulations. Thank you. Bye, fellow. See ya. Oh, it's so precious. Oh, that's good. Okay, we move on with the show. Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you, Jim.
Outstanding
I'll
job
see you
as usual.
later.
Yes, you will. Yes, I will. Yes, we will. Okay. We have a special performance that we're going to have right now from our non-finalist talent award winner, performing a 1, 2, and 3 baton twirling routine to the fast-paced medley of songs from Jive Bunny. Please welcome contestant number 33, Miss Heartland, Christy Stallings. Contestant number 33, Miss Heartland, Christy Stallings. Okay, it is time to turn up the heat and narrow down our top 10 to our final top 5. Can we have our ladies come back out on the stage? Before we announce who our top 5 finalists are, please give these 10 women a absolutely raucous round of applause. Our first top 5 finalist, contestant number 7, Miss Land of Lincoln, Erica Harrell. Our second top 5 finalist is contestant number 13, Miss DuPage County, Tobin Bidwell. Our third top 5 finalist is contestant number 28, Miss Springfield, Alexandra Harrell. Our fourth top 5 finalist is contestant number 19 from Tinley Park, Miss Michelle LeGroux. Our fifth and final finalist is contestant number 27, Miss Northeast Suburb, Deanna Riddle. Thank you, ladies. Now, a large part of the job of Miss Illinois is speaking to students of all ages. Tonight, our final 5 contestants will have an opportunity to be questioned by representatives of the age groups that Miss Illinois will encounter during her year of service. Tonight, we welcome 5 young people who participated in our 4th annual Youth Mentoring Summit and 5 students from Vandercook College of Music in Chicago. Vandercook College of Music is the only degree-granting institution in the United States solely devoted to the career preparation of music educators. Its success lies in its singleness of purpose. Vandercook does one thing and they do it better than anyone else. Let's call our first 2 participants to the stage. They are Jason Shea and Samantha Wilson. Okay. I'm going to turn the microphone over to you guys and you can ask your questions.
What do you like best about being in pageants?
Well, I think what I like best about being in pageants is meeting all the girls. Because while I was here, I met some really incredible girls, and that's something I didn't know when I was your age. Because I thought when I was in the pageants, the first thing I would get would be the crown and the pretty dresses. But the thing that's really made a difference to me is making all these wonderful, wonderful friends that I can stay in contact with and that I can really learn from.
Thank you. Please welcome to the stage now Samantha Kuhn and Lauren Vargas. There you go.
How do you work hard to be beautiful and smart?
Let's see. I think beauty really comes from the inside, so I try to work on my inside more than my outside. But when I come to an event like this, it is important to look okay on the outside too, getting the fancy dresses and makeup. So inside and outside are both very important, and I work hard on both. Thank you. Good question.
You? All right. Let's welcome James Malley and Sarah Rolick. That's what it says here.
So there's no question for me then?
No. Well, why don't you guys come up, give us your name, and give us your question.
Jenna, and what is your favorite thing to do in your free time?
My favorite thing to do is to sing. I love music. It's always been a very important part of my life. If I had to choose between NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, even though Howie was here, I'd have to say I'm an NSYNC fan. But I love to sing. Don't tell Howie I said that, okay? Can you keep a secret? Okay, don't tell him.
But I love music. I love to be able to dance and to be able to express myself. And I love every time I'm able to sing and play around with friends. That's probably the thing I enjoy most.
Okay, thank you, Erica, and thank you. Let's welcome Amy Lensing and Ashley LaCar. Okay.
Are you really nervous?
Actually, I'm not. I sort of feel like I've been preparing for this all my life. This moment right now is just so memorable. Basically, all the 35 women that are here, I'm sure you all are very proud of, because they're incredible. And the Miss America organization really does foster being intelligent, being poised, being under pressure in situations like this. So I feel like I've been prepared.
Okay, thank you, Tobin. Why don't you hand the microphone to Deanna and Rick Palazzi and Erica Durham. Okay, hi, Rick.
If you had the chance to have dinner with any one person, living or dead, who would it be and why?
Well, I could give a politically correct answer, but we were backstage talking about the fact that we really like the show The Osbournes. And it's kind of interesting. I think it'd probably be Ozzy Osbourne or his wife Sharon. You know, I'm interested in the entertainment industry, and she's kept him in business for many years, so I think it'd be interesting to sit down with Ozzy or his wife Sharon.
Very good. Okay, we're going to go with round number 2 of this. You hand the microphone over to Michelle. Let's get our adult mentors up here for a second. Adults, step up. There you go. And you each have a question.
Who do you admire most and why?
The person that I admire the most is someone who knows me well and who I know well, and that's my mom. Her name's Elaine LeGrew, and I remember when I was younger, I would write, gosh, I hope I can be like my mom, because I felt that she had done so many things. In fact, she competed in the Miss America program. That's part of the reason I started out, but my mom has been an example of wisdom and a strength and strong woman, and I really admire her.
Okay, pass it on to Alexandra.
What is your favorite book, and why is it your favorite?
My favorite book that I've read is a book called More Than Equals. It's a book about racial reconciliation in the church. And because my faith is so important to me, as is my diversity, it's a book that I really found personally very interesting.
Thank you.
Your question for Erica.
As the baby boomer generation prepares to hand over the country to Generation X, how do you feel our country would be run?
I think that technology is going to play a very important role because as we become more fast-paced, I think we see the need for globalization. And I think that things like cell phones, email are going to become much more important. One of the things that I hope doesn't happen, though, is that we become more impersonal, because sometimes when you have email, you have computers, you have cell phones, sometimes you miss out on that face-to-face interpersonal communication. So I think that we're going to become a much more fast-paced society, but I hope that in the process we don't lose that face-to-face interaction.
Your question for Tobin.
Children today need good role models in their lives. What do you see as characteristics of a good role model, and do you have a role model that has helped you get to where you are today?
I'm actually going to address the second part of that question. A wonderful role model for me is my mother as well, because she's the quintessential baby boomer. I have a younger brother, and while he is 21, sometimes he acts a little bit younger, so she has to endure that. But she's also taking care of her parents, and we lost my grandfather to Alzheimer's disease a few years ago, so she's had unbelievable mass stress. She's sitting right there, so she's a wonderful role model. I think one of the first things is honesty. When you have a role model that's really honest and sometimes brutally honest, it really helps. But loving and caring and also intelligent.
And your question for Deanna.
How do you feel about the current controversy regarding the Pledge of Allegiance?
Well, as a former girl state governor and somebody who's very proud of our country and its symbols, I would have to say the way that I feel about it is that we should support the Pledge of Allegiance in its current state, and
I guess hopefully everyone will find their own place within the wording. And I know that some people feel that the current state of the Pledge of Allegiance doesn't provide a separation of church and state, but I know that many people agree with the theory that our founding fathers didn't want a separation of church and state in the form that many people think it should be, which is there is no spirituality in schools or in public places. And I think that that's something very important. We are spiritual and emotional beings, and I think that the Pledge of Allegiance helps to uphold that which is beautiful within us and within our democracy.
Thank you to our 5 from Vandercook College and our 5 young people from the mentoring program and our 5 semifinalists who will get ready for the question for Miss Illinois 2002. Thank you. Okay, ladies, I think that you all can go backstage now and catch a little breath because we've got something special coming up next. Before we bring Miss America back out on stage, we have a lost and found at Central Headquarters. They found some rings and some earrings. So if you've lost a ring or rings, or an earring or earrings, check with Central Headquarters outside, and you will be able to get them back. Oh, okay. And I've just been handed a cross pen. Let's see whose name is on it. Oh. Anthony Lavenna. Is Anthony Lavenna here? I got your pen. Thank you very much. Anthony, you can come and claim it later. If you're not here and you don't claim it, you'll see it on Eyewitness News on Monday. Okay. Now, once again, please welcome back to the stage Kate Schindel. This time she's going to sing You Don't Bring Me Flowers. Kate?
You don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs. You hardly talk to me anymore when you come through the door at the end of the day. I remember when you couldn't wait to love me. Used to hate to leave me. Now after loving me late at night, when it's good for you and you're feeling alright, when you just roll over and turn out the light, you don't bring me flowers anymore. Used to be so natural to talk about forever, but used to be don't count anymore. They just lay on the floor till we sweep them away. And baby, I remember all the things you taught me. I learned how to laugh and I learned how to cry. When I learned how to love, even learned how to lie. You think I could learn how to tell you goodbye? You don't bring me flowers anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss America, Kate Schindel. Now comes a very sentimental moment in our evening. It's time to bid farewell to our reigning Miss Illinois 2001, Kristen Castillo. Kristen? I always wanted to do that.
You did last year when I was coming up the statue.
That's true. But that was a year ago.
And, excuse me, one more chance this year.
Outstanding. It's been a great year for you.
Absolutely.
And you have been an absolutely marvelous Miss Illinois.
Well, thank you. Thank
Yes, you have. A standing ovation, please, for Miss Illinois 2001.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Know one thing. You are loved.
Absolutely. Wow, I can't believe I finally reached the last moment where I'm at the brink of ending one chapter of my life and moving on to the next. It seemed that at this time last year, I was 18 years old. I had just graduated from high school. I was hoisted from the typical last summer before college phase and given the opportunity of a lifetime. I was taken in by the Miss Illinois family into an experience that I will never forget. This program that is dedicated to leadership, to education, to volunteerism is something that is truly amazing, and it has been an honor to represent. After this year, speaking to students who no longer talk about what they want to be when they grow up, but if they grow up, my eyes have truly been widened through this program to the social duty that each one of us has. This program has given me the ability to see beyond myself and into our commitment that we must have as a generation, as a collective voice. This program has allowed me to travel to Capitol Hill, advocate for political policies to be given, to be made, to help prevent violence. And it has renewed my sense of spirit for the legacy that this program has given and has continuing. I'm sorry, this is very emotional. To realize that this program has transformed me so much. I have noticed a transformation in myself, emotionally, socially, mentally, to where I can no longer look at my life without knowing that I must take the opportunity at every given point to give back to humanity and to truly make an impact. Thank you very quickly to Fran Skinner-Lewis for the time that you've spent, the missions that you've given me, the interviewing skills that will last me for a lifetime. Thank you to the Miss Illinois board. Thank you to Karen DeWert, Robin Elliott, Deborah's for furnishing clothing. Thank you to Bynum Fushi, Jeff Fushi, I believe, is in the audience, for allowing me to use the amazing instrument that I used tonight and throughout the week. Also, thank you to Kevin McGrath for the 5 cars that you've allowed me to drive. You know, if I could say so, a 6th car doesn't sound so bad. And also, thank you to the Foots, my local directors coming to the Miss Illinois pageant last year. Their 43-year commitment to this program has truly ingrained in Macomb a sense of pride in this program of Miss America. And also, thank you to my friends, Jeremy, Jesse, Caston, Jensen, Jessica Boomy, who are all in the audience today, who drove 5 hours to come see me tonight. Thank you to my family also, Jim, Eric, Mom, Dad, and Cindy, Grandma, for the support that you've shown me throughout the entire year. And last but not least, thank you to everybody sitting in the audience for the opportunity to represent you throughout this year. It has truly, truly been my honor. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're magnificent. Kristen Castillo, Miss Illinois, 2001. Well, it's getting close to that time, folks, to crown our winner. This time I would like to invite back to the stage all of our 2002 contestants for Miss Illinois 2002. Please give them a nice round of applause, ladies. Now, before we announce Miss Illinois and the first runner-up, we have some special awards that will be presented at this time. The Mike O'Malley Memorial Community Service Award goes to Amber Harrison, Miss Black Hawk Valley. The Jim Price Memorial Community Service Award goes to Erica Harold, Miss Land of Lincoln. The Tracy Todd Spirit Award goes to Allison Crock, Miss Kankakee County. The Miss America Scholar Award goes to Alexandra Harold, Miss Springfield. And the Miss America Community Service Award goes to Erica Harold, Miss Land of Lincoln. A very special thank you to McGrath Acura of Oak Brook for providing our Miss Illinois 2002 with a brand new car. Mike McGrath Sr. and Kevin McGrath are the men responsible for this generous award. Kevin, can you bring? Okay, ladies, it's been a long week. I know you all got some butterflies in you right now. And the parents out there are a little jittery as well, so let's get right to it. Our fourth runner-up for Miss Illinois is contestant number 13, Miss DuPage County, Tobin Finwald. Our third runner-up is contestant number 28, Miss Springfield, Alexandra Harrell. By the way, this is the first time I think two sisters have competed in the Miss Illinois pageant and have made it all the way to the top 5. That is amazing. Our second runner-up is contestant number 27, Miss Northeast Suburbs, Deanna Riddle. In the event that Miss Illinois wins Miss America, our first runner-up will then assume the crown of Miss Illinois for the year 2002-2003. With that said, our first runner-up is contestant number 19, Miss Tinley Park, Michelle LeGroux. Our new Miss Illinois is contestant number 7, Miss Land of Lincoln, Erica Harrell. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Illinois 2002, Erica Harrell. Kevin McGrath just presented the key to a brand new Acura to our Miss Illinois 2002, Erica Harrell. Thank you all so very much for coming out and supporting the Miss Illinois Scholarship Program.